Welcome to the Arena Coop. This is ADWCTA.
This is Merps. We're playing Shaman. Woo!
You sound really excited. You were
Yeah.
like super not excited about Shaman earlier.
Woo! It's good. Those are like my roller coaster noises. Just much more toned down. Ugh. All right.
So we have established that Shaman is still not very good in the arena. But at the same time, we noted that it has like powerful cards and all that stuff. So we could get lucky.
We could.
And yeah, and more specifically, I think, and Ten Circle said it in the chat earlier, and I totally agree with him that you take all the initiative that you can get with a shaman. You
Yeah.
like shaman has a lot of things that deal like 1 or 2 damage, right? And so you can like just pretend you have a ping, and then you're a better class. And you also take all the things that you can that buff your totems, which I also identified as one of the reasons I was getting higher wins earlier than more recently with the shaman, because those cards aren't offered to you. And it's not like, oh man, now I know this, I can win with the shaman. You were always doing that. It's just not really up to you whether you get offered these cards.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Share your screen. Let's go.
That I forgot to do. Why don't you answer Data Skywalker's question from the chat?
ADWCTA Merps, do you guys have any tips for a free-to-play player who's afraid of wasting gold in Arena? Well, I have to say, like, Arena is very tough right now. It's sort of unforgiving. So it used to be that people were like, "Oh yeah, just go into Arena, play some. You're gonna be able to hit 3-3, and that's a good way for you to gain experience overall." Now it's really you gotta play some constructed to if you really are just a beginner, then you want to play some constructed and then go into Arena. But like Data Skywalker, I'm not sure sort of where you're at.
Because you want to get like 3 wins per run in the arena.
Yeah.
Once you can do that, you just keep playing arena, and then it'll be the same. Like you'll still be paying in, but you'll be paying in at kind of like the same rate as just using your gold to buy packs, which is what you would use your. It's the only thing you can use your gold for otherwise, unless you're trying to save your gold to buy expansions, which I don't recommend because you get really good deals by using cash, and Blizzard makes sure of it.
They do.
So I would just kind of build in. Buying all their like promotions into your like game cost if that's financially viable for you, and then use your gold in the arena.
All right, let's take the shade.
First pick, shade, clearly the best. Oh, we could change our spell, our hero power
To something actually good.
yeah.
Sure.
No, we'll take a shade.
Let's take the shade.
All right.
Ship's cannon.
Yep. Are you like me now? Do you like 2 3s over 3 2s just as a general matter these days?
Oh, we're getting pirates. Don't worry about it. God. You just gave up on the special ability right away.
Wait, are you really? Do you think we're more likely to get pirates than we are to get everything is awesome?
No, I mean honestly, I'm everything is awesome. I think we're more likely to get pirates.
All right. Just saying.
No, but I mean, look, I really consider 2 3s and 3 2s like pretty much even, and maybe a slight nod to 2 3s, maybe.
We'll and as everybody in chat points out, we just missed crab synergy with the puddle stomper too.
Oh yeah, that 3 mana 3/4 for 2 cards, so good. It's like, why should I spend 1 card on Spider Tank when I can spend 2? All right, Mech Yeti.
Because you get a beast at the end of the day.
You do. That's true. You gotta get that beast shaman. Let's take the Worgen.
Please tell me we can take the Ice Rager.
Yeah, let's take the Ice Rager. I don't mind the Ice Rager.
So we're just taking like best card available right now.
Lance Carrier.
Yeah, triggers a totem, right?
Yeah, I mean it's okay.
Better than Snapjaw?
Yeah, it's better than a Snapjaw.
I'm hating Snapjaw these days.
I don't hate it. I'll take a Forked here.
Forked.
Yeah. Jormungandr.
Yeah. We really don't have a lot of choices.
This deck sucks.
That ship's cannon and Puddle Stomper was really our only like decision point.
Yep. All
And
right.
I'm not sure it matters.
Ogre Brute.
So we were talking about taking things with initiative, and in all seriousness, if this were like, I don't know, like a raging Worgen, I would consider Frost Shock. Because so far, we only have one thing with initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can think of it as 1 damage, or you can think of it as whenever my opponent inevitably gets a 4-1 on the board, I can either use 1 mana to kill it and a card, or I don't, right? Ancestral Spirit. Actually a good card.
Sure.
It's good
Oh,
to
God.
see you again.
Jezzy Belly, 4 months in a row. Thanks for subbing to the Grinning Goat.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have 1 mech.
Yeah, Logic and Danger. I don't think you will definitely see, like, if you're 5-0, you're going to meet people at 5-2 and vice versa. I don't think it's completely understood, but right now it's also just sort of like whoever they find for you, you know? They're not going to find perfect matches, and they want people to play as fast as possible.
Do we do Dragonly Mechanic or Gorilla Bot?
I might take the Gorilla Bot here.
And just, like, try to draft more mechs?
Well, I mean, you don't. A lot of times you don't have to stretch to take a mech, right? Mechs aren't exactly bad. And yeah, I'll take it just for the upside. Like, this is such a bad deck.
Right, but like, okay, let's imagine that it's going to become a good deck. In that case, well, because if it's a bad deck, I don't really care what we pick, right? So
In
then
that
the
case,
only decisions that we make that matters is if this deck turns into a decent deck. So in that case, do we potentially need Dragonly Mechanic as just kind of like a 4-drop? You know what?
oh man,
Should we take a Kobold?
no.
Because we only have 1 2-drop so far. Kobold still trades at 3 2s. Like, right now, we have our 3-drops. And then we're kind of behind on everything else.
Guys, yes, we are making Arena concede Shaman. That's pretty great. I don't want the Kobold. For me, I think it's like really close between Gorilla Bot and Dragonly Mechanic, and Kobold is not that much behind, but behind.
All right. All right.
I'm okay with either Dragonling or Gorilla Bot here. For me, it's really close. I might just try, and this isn't like a home run, you know, swing or a Hail Mary or anything, but I think I would take the Gorilla Bot. It's pretty close for me though, but that's my pick.
I'll go with it.
It's purely a sort of like, let's get some
Upside.
sort of upside here, you know?
I'll take an upside. It's not that bad even if you don't end up hitting it.
No.
Like compared to
Bomb
that
Bobber?
Dragonly Mechanic.
Yeah.
Lightning
Lightning
Bolt.
Sure, let's go for
Should have taken the Kobold.
it. Lightning Bolt.
Right?
Rock Biter. God. Venture Co.
Like, we have spells, but not really. Like, we have spells that cost nothing.
I know, but like the squad. Are you gonna hero power? So you have a 2/2 and an 0/2 at the end of turn 2. That's still really bad, you know. Or it's a late game to, and like once again, totems don't do anything for us in this deck.
All right.
They could, but man,
No, it's fine. I can take a Venture Co.
yeah,
Just kind of treat it as we're going to eat that 3 mana.
yeah, basically. It sucks, but
We need 2s.
you know, we need twos. We need twos. Bone Guard is not the worst 2. In fact, it is an above average 2.
Silverhand Knight is really good though.
It is very good, but man, this deck sucks. This is
You know,
just,
saying it more won't change it.
why can't everything be a pirate and then we could just win off ship's cannon? Oh man. I think I might go with the Bone Guard here.
Okay, so we only have 1-2, but we have 1-1. So we have two twos technically. Like, we're behind, but like, shouldn't we play to the upside?
I think that's fair. You could play to the upside. That's what we've been trying to do, right? Yeah. So that's what we try to do with the Gorilla Bot. We're gonna try it again with the Silverhand Knight. Okay.
Well, the Gorilla Bot's not working out so well, but we could take a Stormwind Knight here.
Earthshock, Stormwind Knight.
I prefer Stormwind Knight over Earthshock. It deals 2 damage instead of 1.
It also costs more.
Yeah, but you get a small body at the end of it. We have one.
Yeah. No, we could use something more substantial than an Earthshock.
I regret my choice.
Damn it. Oh, God, come on, man. Why does this always happen on Sunday? Why aren't we getting any good... Ugh, damn it.
I think it's Stormwind Knight.
Another one?
I'm going to take Ironforge Rifle, man.
Is it ever Frost Shock?
No. This is never Frost Shock. Look at this. We have 4 Lightning, 2 Lightning Bolts, a Rock Biter.
Alright, okay. Just pick it. Oh, God! No! Stop!
Doomwall Shaman's a card. Or we can Summoning Stone, and we do have a ton of 1 mana spells.
What are the 1 mana spells doing? We need like better spells than 1 mana.
Alright, let's take a Doomwall Shaman.
Is it ever Cavaldier?
No, it's never Cavaldier. This is not an aggro deck. We don't even have 2-drops.
God damn it.
We don't have 2-drops, dude.
Alright. Just take it then. Fine.
Alright, we have Fireguard Destroyer.
Sure, just take it. I'm too sad. Oh, man.
Stokes! Welcome to the Grinning Goat. Thanks for subbing. You want to take the Force Tank?
Yeah, I do.
I think we need the Force Tank.
I think we need the Force Tank.
Because if this deck doesn't have some size, it's not going to have anything.
I know.
Speaking of size.
Okay, let's take it.
By the way, we only have 1 2-drop.
I know. Pharaoh Spirit. We could use the taunt.
Yeah.
Oh, Creeper.
So we need both 2s and 3s.
So Brute.
How can we possibly need everything in this deck? And have no good cards?
Right?
By the way, Gorilla Bot is a total fail of a pick so far.
You're dropping a lot of frames, dude.
Huh?
It's lagging really badly, apparently.
Okay. There's nothing I can do about it. It looks fine from where I'm standing.
No, the stream, not like our thing.
I know. I mean, it looks fine from where I'm standing. I'm uploading the same, like, consistent bitrate.
No, Moan.
It's like a Twitch thing.
All right.
It happens.
So Brute is a sort of like recovery 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Because we can't Pharaoh Spirit on 3. We have no 2s.
Yeah, exactly.
But that brings to the point that we have no 2s. And one of these cards is a 2.
We don't. I mean, if we need both.
So if we take the Ogre Brute and we get more 3s, it starts being bad.
Yeah.
But we just won't get more 3s. We'll get good 2s from here on out. Because we got to think positively.
Okay.
We have nothing to Direwolf. It's not a Direwolf.
Direwolf isn't a 2. You gotta take the Fire Guard. Crap.
Damn it! I so regret that Silverhand Knight. You were so right about that 2-drop.
Yeah. I mean, it made sense at the time, though. Like, this is very much hindsight. So here's the thing. Like, we try to salvage this deck, and not just being like, okay, instead of a 4-win deck, let's try to make it a 5-win deck. You were just like, all right, it's a 4-win deck. Let's try to make it like an 8-win deck, right? It didn't get there. It did not get there at all. Damn.
God, do we only have 2 mechs?
Yeah, this failed on all. We failed on all of our gambles. We tried to gamble, and
we did gamble. All right, well, Archer Horse Rider is clearly the way better card. We have nothing to Abusive Sergeant.
Yeah,
we already have a Lance Carrier.
Yep. Let's try to make this a 1-win deck. We're gonna try. God, well, oh wait, it's a pirate.
Oh my god.
It's a pirate.
I'm really taking a South Sea Captain.
Okay, you can't take the Faceless Manipulator, right?
Yes,
and Molten Giant, you could take it, but what's gonna happen once you are at like 10 HP?
We're dead.
You're dead.
We don't need a Molten Giant because look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like the only thing 7, 8. We have the only things we have are big things.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a curve.
You're taking the 3/3.
But we have 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 3s. We have enough 3s. What we don't have are 2s.
People are asking why not take Faceless. It is a conditional 5. Like, that's pretty bad. You could take the Faceless there, but I would rather take the early game and like.
But like, you're thinking of as early game. I'm thinking of as we're hero power on turn 2 anyway.
Maybe. I think a lot of times we're removing on turn 2. And
then we are not able to play anything on turn 3.
Well, that's why we need 3s, right?
You remember removing on turn 3 and then we don't play turn 4?
No. We remove on turn 2 and then we play a 3.
Okay, how do we remove on turn 2?
Huh? We keep our removals. Do you not keep...
But you know what most of our removals do?
Sure, look, we can have the coin, or we could just rock biter, you know?
Well, if you have a coin, you just coin out a 3-drop.
And you're not always going to remove. I'm saying that's an additional option.
God, are we really taking a South Sea Captain?
I think I would. But, look, I don't think it's... We're obviously not happy with this, right? We want, like, a recombobulator here. That would be great. We're not going to get it.
All right, let's take the South Sea Captain. I think you're right. I think we just need something that's lower mana cost.
I think we do.
And we don't have a weapon, so this Molten Giant, if it's coming out, we're already dead. This is not a deck that can like come back from being down at low health.
Yeah,
we don't have taunts. We have one card that taunts.
Right. So yeah, you can do the Molten Giant Pharaoh Spirit combo, but really,
yeah. Chat one's Faceless.
I'm not taking another 5-mana card. Especially one that on turn, at least with Silverhand Knight, you just toss it out, right? And it doesn't have like a huge upside like a Bomb Lobber does of the damage. You just equalize.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to equalize here with my turn 5. If I'm not gaining an advantage with one of these cards, and you can say like, oh man, you could copy like a 7-mana card or an 8-mana card, that's basically still equalizing there. That's not what I'm looking at.
We'd lose if that happens.
Yeah.
At the point in which we're facelessing anything besides a taunt, we lose.
Yep.
Alright, I took a South Sea Captain. He better freaking fire that cannon.
You only have 3 5-mana cards. Okay, I'll amend my statement. I mean heavy cards. I'm not taking...
we have 2 Fireguard Destroyers.
Yeah.
They're 5 mana if you play them on curve.
I'm talking about like heavy cards that you just can't play.
Oh. I guess you guys can bet on this run. This will be interesting. What would you bet?
4.
I refuse to believe that a deck on average goes lower for me than 5. So I'll bet 5. God, can there be a worse deck?
10 Circles asks, you're not gaining an advantage with a 3/3 on 3. You've got 5 3-drops already. How does a subpar 3-drop help the deck? I'm not trying to gain an advantage there either, but at least on turn 3, it helps us get to our late game, of which it's good. So I'm not, by me saying that the Faceless does not gain us an advantage, I'm not saying that the 3/3 gains us an advantage. The 3/3 gets into our 4s, which are actually good. 5/5 doesn't like get us into our 6, which is good. You know, there's a key.
Melodious! Thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Grinning Goat. Do you want to just do this?
Wait, what's the Lance Carrier doing?
To play after we play the Feral Spirit?
Oh, yes. Actually, that's not that bad. God. Yeah, this is about as good as we can hope for from a hand.
I'm just trying to find a way to, like, be able to do things.
Yeah, no, true.
Well, we have 3s. Point out the shade.
Yeah, let's do it. Can't like kill it or anything, so. Now we Feral and then we Lance Carrier. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay.
We Feral. Do we kill the 2/3? No, we can't kill the 2/3. No, we can. We could kill the 2/3.
You could kill the 2/3 if you want, but then
he just needs 2 damage in order to kill our
Otherwise, you force him to hero power, and then he's
but
left.
Then we don't have anything. Like we can't.
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess we kill it. Do you want to kill it?
You could also kill the Shattered Sun, which seems dumb.
That's definitely not what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we kill it. It's definitely the more dangerous route, but my gosh, like I think we need this. Because we have no good way of this.
Win! We won!
If it works, it actually ends up protecting the shade.
Dude, we just won the game. Lance Carrier the 2/3, clear the 2/1/1s. He has no way to deal 1 damage. He just showed it.
Yep, let's do it.
What you want?
Excellent.
Well met.
Okay. You could have hero powered.
Like, there are many ways to win a game, okay? There are many ways to win a game.
This is true.
One of the ways is what we're seeing right now.
That's fair.
You want to Storm one Night, or do you want to play for tempo and just trade the 5/2 into his 3/3? No, there's no tempo to be gained there.
No,
Storm one Night.
Your 5, your shade always dies, right? Basically.
Yeah, but my shade goes face. He doesn't die. Yeah, well, unless he hero powers.
Right, because you could also Ogre Brute and Hero Power. Is there a Hero Power that's good for you here? Taunt is decent, I guess.
Not really.
Okay, I think it's fine. This also prevents the 1/1 from his Hero Power, which it seems like he might want to do next turn. Who knows? All right, well.
We bump it in. We're just doing Maul, hero power.
Dune Maul? Why not? Maybe just Silverhand Knight? Because I'm looking at combinations, and Ice Rager plus South Sea, it's basically the same as Silverhand Knight. If you just do something like Dune Maul, it's a little bit more susceptible.
He doesn't have something that removes 4 damage.
Sure, but then, okay. Okay.
I mean, we could do Silverhand Knight, but he has more potential to kill something with 2 damage. I don't know. I'm okay with both. Do you feel strongly about it?
I don't feel strongly about it. I think this is, you definitely bump it in.
I just view this as a more useless thing.
Yeah. There's definitely pros and cons in terms of like what could happen. It was definitely okay. That's fine.
Alright, well, we still have the card advantage like we thought we would. We haven't drawn any of our removals yet, so that'll be coming.
Okay, well.
Run the 1/1 in Ogre Brute Ice Rager?
I think so, yeah.
We still have both of our mechs. He really doesn't like to use his hero power, but he has to use it to clear the 5/2, right?
Yep. Yeah, we couldn't play the Adventure Code there. Ooh, look at this guy.
He does not use it to clear the 5/2. Well, let's try to clear the let's try to clear the 8/8.
Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. So we could do Creeper plus like a 5.
Ventrico?
Seems pretty good.
I like a Ventrico. He doesn't seem to want to hit things.
Whoa, so Creeper.
Creeper first,
yeah.
He doesn't want to hit things. We can still play things or something the next turn.
Yeah.
Give me a quest.
It's good to see you.
Begabot, 9 months in a row. Welcome to the Green Goat.
Woo!
Alright, can we have one of our many removals?
He's gonna.
What to do?
That's a 6/6 the next turn.
Yep.
He has lethal.
Maybe.
No, I mean, if he could play both cards in hero power, he is lethal.
If.
The card in his hand is 3 mana.
Right.
Okay. Do we want to play Silverhand Knight? It's just so much more tempo.
Yeah, I think we do.
There's little time.
Clear the 1/1.
Yep.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
This is sad. We can't even beat this guy.
Guessing. All right, so it's a 3 mana card, and then he can. I don't know. He can evisce us to death.
He doesn't have an Eviscerate. No, I guess he top deck it. The
Yeah.
card in his hand is his 3 mana card he got
3
from
mana.
the
Right.
Scarab. Oh my god, did he just give us a way to possibly win this?
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Oh, so good. Wow, easy game.
Okay, so we trade the little ones in, throw the 7/2 out there. Which one do we want an Ancestral Spirit?
Our big guy.
Our 7/2?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be
Yeah.
7/6. Yeah.
Okay. So we throw the 4/2 in, we throw the 2/2, the 1/1, we go face, we Ancestral Spirit, we trade the 1/1 in, we drop a South Sea, and then we like hero power.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright. This Taunt Totem needs to come out. We're gonna die to the Raptor.
That was such a good vanish. Yep, good game.
Well played.
Well played.
What a good vanish.
GG.
Vanish plays.
Well, we faced a guy with a bad deck who was not good at this game, and we lost, despite sort of curving out even.
Yeah. Oh no, chat did point out a misplay. You should have dropped the spell power totem first.
Thrall versus Thrall.
Oh, right. I mean, it
increase
didn't
the
matter.
chances.
It didn't roll the spell power totem.
Frost wolves.
Why aren't we keeping the lightning bolt? Like, we just don't have early game, right? So why not just embrace that
Fair.
and keep the fire guard too?
No. Not if you keep the lightning bolt.
I think
Keep
we
one or the other.
I think we keep the 1/1 and the 4. I think that's just
If
the
you
way our deck
lightning
works.
bolt, then you can't play it on turn 4. So you got a lightning bolt on turn 2.
Yep.
Oh god. Our
Yeah.
play is Worgen lightning bolt on turn 2 and then turn 4.
Yeah. Right? Like, what does this not? Okay, like, this is just how this deck is.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just sad.
Just Worgen. I'm glad I convinced you of it. I think I made a very convincing argument. Okay, now we just Creeper.
He's just very good at this game compared to us.
Yeah, it's cool. Creeper takes care of that thing. We're fine here. Think of it this way. Even if he Iron Beak Owls that thing... Oh, wait. No. This is better than Iron Beak Owl. Okay.
Want to coin out a Fireguard Destroyer?
I do. And then you can Ogre Brute afterwards. Yeah.
Or we could just Shade. Hope he doesn't have a Forked, hidden, and the next turn, no matter what he drops, we can trade our 2/1 with a Lightning Bolt and a Fireguard Destroyer.
I wouldn't get fancy with it.
Then when are you dropping the Shade?
Later, after I've already established a dominant board. Nice.
Because now we're stuck, right? Like, we gotta play a 3-drop this next turn. We have no
Or
flexibility.
you could Hero Power Lightning Bolt if you need the initiative. Yep.
Argent Horse Rider or Hero Power Lightning Bolt?
I would Hero Power Lightning Bolt. You have 4 mana next turn instead of 5, but...
Well, on the board we have a totem instead of a 2/1.
Yeah.
Oh no, we still have a 2/1.
Mm-hmm.
We just have 1 less totem, but the next turn we only have 4 mana instead of 5.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay, because I don't care about 5 mana.
I like the totem here.
Nice, worth it.
Love my new recipe.
Kill with the 5/6.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that because 4 damage is tough for shamans.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy. If it went down to a 5/3, I would say no.
Man, this guy,
I know
he's got cards.
he does.
Huh? This can't possibly be useful.
Like Frost Shock.
Alright, let's just kill the 4/3 with our 1 whatevers.
Yep. Do it and maybe
Hopefully
Stormwind
we
Knight.
can Stormwind into it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I mean you just Stormwind face.
Shade, better than Stormwind.
Next turn you have 6, so you could do Ogre Brute that or
Ogre Brute or Horse Rider. We still have 2 3s. The Shade starts growing now. It becomes a 3/3 next turn, even bigger
Sure,
after.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just better.
you don't need that damage right now.
Yeah, and plus, this Ogre's super dangerous. Like, I don't even want the Ogre on the board.
No, I don't either. I agree.
Ah, seriously? He's
Heal
gonna have
him up.
Forked.
Okay, that was quite a lot of resources to... Okay, I think we'll take that.
I don't know what happened, but I agree with you. I think we'll take it.
I would still double 3 and
Wait,
not...
really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't Venture Co? Because you're not unstealthing that. Why wouldn't you Venture Co?
Yeah, we're definitely not unstealthing that yet. Adventure Co here? So, oh, how much is he? No, he's not overloaded at all, right?
Yeah, he's not overloaded at all. He has 7 mana.
Hmm.
Why wouldn't you Venture Co?
And then next turn, so you're
And the next turn
playing
you could play
of them.
one of any card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just playing one of them. Okay, sure. The egg is out there. The Ogre
Yeah.
Brute is worse.
Yeah, the Ogre Brute is pointless. You can't hit anything with it. You're too scared.
No, you can. You're just like saying, okay, it's not gonna hit the 25%er. But
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I see the argument for Venture Co. Let's do it. And definitely keep the stealth.
He seemed like really intent on removing our stuff. So I'm gonna be really intent on removing his stuff. trade Jamangar.
Yeah. It's cool. I would just do that.
We could Argent Horse Rider Lightning Bolt and go face with a 7/6.
You do put pressure on.
7 damage to his face. He's down to 16.
No, I like your move better. Your second move, the one that involves face damage.
Because if he trades the 2/2 into the 2/1, so what, right?
Yeah, that's not. Are you unstealthing now?
No.
Yeah. Well, okay. Do your lightning bolt play with the 2/1. Go face. So he is at 16. 11. That goes 5.
I don't want to unstealth this.
Sure. Okay.
There's no way to kill it.
You should set up lethal if you hit him in the face there, but like there's a huge danger as well, you know.
And we have like no reach.
We're not complete YOLO yet. It's not.
Yeah. This is what I want him to do. Oh, come on!
Wow. What a god. Holy cow. Stormwind Knight, Ogre Brute. Or do you just want a Jormungandr? Because he's going to flood, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna Jormungandr.
Yeah.
For the king! Clobbering time!
Kill the 2/2.
Kill the
keep
2/2.
it stealthed. Yes, keep it stealthed.
Yeah. We don't have finishers in this deck. We just don't.
Feel the power.
Damn.
Okay.
Drag no stupid!
Got it.
Miss. Alright, that was a little too much to ask for.
Definitely was.
Your Mungar hero power here?
I think so.
Because we gotta kill the freaking Argent Commander.
We do. I think that's it. Yeah, I would Jormungandr hero power. That's it. Yeah, and double hit into the 4/2. Well, okay, so let's hero power first.
Well, we're hero power regardless.
Yeah.
So that's happening. Oh, very helpful. We could bomb lobber.
There's little time.
I think we just put out the Jormungandr right now.
If we bomb lobber, it has a lot of good.
It's rope. I would put out the Jormungandr. Because so if you bomb lobber, yeah, there's plenty of good targets, but you sort of do miss out on power on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hero powers Jormungandr. He doesn't have cards anymore. I'm not too afraid anymore.
Why not Silverhand Gorilla Bot?
Still trying to get some value out of the Gorilla Bot?
No.
Alright.
What to do? Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Kill the 1/1. Yep. This gives you a lot of options on the board, right? Options on the board is power.
Yeah, you're right.
It's cold.
This is fine. This is good.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to double trade into the Ogre Brute. Trade into the 3/4 like that. And then 3/4 into the 1/1. That'll give me enough room to Jormungandr and Feral Spirit.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The sort of distribution is, yeah, that's good. I like it.
You insist.
Now let's count out this damage. We didn't have lethal last turn, but it's 5, 9 plus 6. We're 1 off. Oh. Oh. Okay. For 8 plus. Oh wait, no, we have it, right?
I was about to say, are we 1 off? I don't think we're 1 off. I think we have it.
We're good.
We're good, right?
8 plus 8.
Okay. I don't trust my own counting, but
Yeah, well,
I thought we had it.
2
All
bad
right.
counters here, so.
Okay. We got 1 win. 1 win.
Yeah, that took a lot, man.
Hey, man. You got to do what you... Look, if we get 5 wins with this, I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, me too.